It is Tuesday, March day 3. I'm Sean Fox at PlayStation News Now, your source of news, rumors, reviews, and video game discussion. Basically, everything PlayStation. In today's news, every gamer's friend and mine, Gamestop is once again accepting PlayStation 2 trade-ins. Now, for those who still have PlayStation 4's granddaddy stuck up in the attic somewhere, or maybe it still takes pride on top of your Betamax or 8-track recorder, well, it just so happens that the best-selling console of all time is being sought after by the video game retail giant, GameStop, and they'll gladly take it off your hands. But there's a catch. Take my foolish advice. Don't bother. You'd only get a $25 credit from GameStop, and I'm sure the old girl is now a collector's item and worth more to you than that, even for nostalgic reasons. So, it's probably best you keep it in the PlayStation family. Also, Sony have announced they've acquired the rights to and are reviving the doomed Xbox 360 Fadon device, HD DVD, in an attempt to monopolize the high-definition storage medium. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, what's actually happening is Japan has fallen in love with PlayStation all over again, because Dragon Quest Heroes for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 has conquered the Japanese gamers' hearts and minds, as well as the charts, according to major retailers' weekly chart. Japanese retailer Tsutaya just released its weekly charts leading up to March 1st, and Dragon Quest Heroes is ruling the roost. Tsutaya's charts are related only to that particular retailer, but is considered to be a pretty good indicator of how the general Japanese market is performing due to the number of Tsutaya stores dotted around the country. Well, it seems people were just waiting for the right PlayStation 4 games before taking the leap. Who'd have thought that, eh? And Square Enix wants more fantasy in your life. So, following on hot on the heels of Type 0 and in between Final Fantasy 15 comes Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD remasters, which are on their way to PlayStation 4 and now have a release date of May 12th, which is not that long away. Now, that's quite possibly a few hundred hours of your life gone this year just on those 3 releases. Life support, how about an extra life? And can somebody tell me what the hell's going on with Sony and the PlayStation Plus games for March? Where the hell are they? We've seen dodgy mock-ups of supposedly rumoured March games Octodad and Lego Marvel, but nothing's concrete, and we're already 3 days into the month and still no indication of what we can expect to receive for our loyal continued membership. As soon as we discover what games we'll get, just realize PlayStation News Now will let you know, unless of course the games just magically appear on your PlayStation network, in which case you'll probably need to tell me. And in other news, the rumor of the moment is, remember that canned Star Wars 1313 game that looked incredibly lush? Well, ex-Naughty Dog Amy Hennig may well be working on it as we speak. I wouldn't expect that CGI, possibly whack horse level PC footage to be replicated exactly as, simply because if we're realistic, neither Xbox One or PlayStation 4 are quite capable of that level of visual fidelity, at least with the current toolset. Yes, they may be able to mimic CGI, but that's not quite the same thing, is it? Anyway, in any event, I'll certainly be updating you as soon as more information surfaces, and in the meantime, may the Force be with you. Yeah, right. And in other news, do remember GDC, Game Developers Conference, is in full swing this week. Count on PlayStation News Now to bring you the 411 on anything worth the attention. There's already rumblings coming out of the Kojima camp regarding Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain and a release date, and Half-Life VR, via the very unlikely partnership between Valve and cell phone manufacturer HTC. Keep it locked and we'll pick it. Finally, I just want to encourage you gamers to support the independent YouTubers at YouTube channels. If you want the truth without the hype, you're more likely to get it from those indie channels than the corporate ones. Now, there are unscrupulous overhyping clowns, and they come in all guises, whether they be the corporate or the independents, but you know, help out the little people, why don't you? Indie YouTubers for the win is what I say, and this is not just really a shout out endorsement, so please don't bother messaging for your channel to get a mention on my channel, because if I watch a channel and I like the direction that channel's taken, I will mention it at my own discretion, so please don't ask, and I don't want to offend anyone by ignoring those types of requests. However, I'm not into the whole sub me and I'll sub you culture. I'm a firm believer in, if you like the channel you're watching, or you like what that channel is doing, or you don't. It's really as simple as that. Anyway, I happen to like two particular channels that I've stumbled across recently, and a quick mention to Foxing Around on YouTube and Wolfflow doing their own individual thing. They're doing some pretty cool stuff, and they need as much support as anyone, including myself, of course. So spread the love. It's not just about my channel or your channel, if you like. It's about, you know, everyone together in this games thing, just sharing information, sharing the love of games and a hobby. Yeah, that's what the internet's there for. Gone are the days when your mates used to come round and sit round your Mega Drive or SNES. It's all online now, and we're in with the future. So let's not hate, and let's not try and stop people getting through the gate. That rhymes. I'm stopping now. Which brings us to the end of today's news video. If you enjoyed this video, please poke the like button. Help PlayStation News Now reach more PlayStation fans by sharing our videos. Comment on any aspect of this video, or just tell us what's on your pixelated mind. Follow PlayStation News Now at PlayStation News Now via Twitter. Show support for the channel simply by hitting subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, if you will, please, for all your PlayStation news in one place. You already know where it's at. Until next time, thanks for watching.